I mean, I'll never forget that day. You know, it was unbelievable. You know, and yeah, it's just like, I think we've learned so much from that time before and then afterwards, and oh man, it was just so hard. It's so hard on the family, and it's and even through his friendships and community. So I think through that pain and suffering, you know, it weaves great things too. And so that's kind of where we are at this point. I was able to do his eulogy at that service, and it was spiritual. I mean, there was definitely, we talked about it, and that was, you know, Kimber and Mike's, we talked about it beforehand about, you know, do we want to mention this, and do we want to address, you know, depression and suicide. And I mean, I probably had 50 parents come up to me after and were like, well, what are we gonna do? You know, and it's like, whoa, like this is definitely a real time. And my wife and I have had our own struggles with parenting our own boys. And you know, I think it's just, you start to talk about it and you realize you are in the majority and not the minority in that field.